So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Rockets foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Timeout.
A couple of star-studded teams going head-to-head here, Clark. Is it all on the big names to win this kind of contest? And here's SGA. From downtown. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Tipped away. Sengun with a steal. The kick to Durant. Durant draws the double. Thompson with it. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Out to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. And here's Caruso outside. Poke loose. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Smith. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Come on, everyone, give a hand to the Oklahoma City crew.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Nice shot by Durant.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Here's SGA. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Second team foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer.
Excellent defense by Sengun. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
Durant draws the double. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Out to the wing. Holmgren's got room. That doesn't go either for Holmgren.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Thompson for three. Oh, that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Brian, back over to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's SGA. After the basket by Houston. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Up again. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Shoots over Şengün. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And he buries his first look.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
The Rockets, 13.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And it's 7 points for Amen Thompson.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J.
Power it home!
Oh, wow! And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, VA, because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Caruso. Let's go with a 3. And Dort is good for 3. So Dort's got 5.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Thompson goes in. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
The Rockets lead by 3. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. Over Dort. Durant, no good. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboard.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed that.
Here's the three. Unable to get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Smith. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. .121 left in the second period. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Ooh, strong finish. SGA.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And your dance team.
The Rockets trail. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Adams. 51 seconds left to play in the first half.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Williams up top. The three is up. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Durant. Van Vliet outside. Kept alive by Houston. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, that's really good work inside. I mean, once he saw the mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top, up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Houston in the lead. Pass to Durant. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Now here's Williams. And he lays it up and in. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. So it's Oklahoma City now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Williams from long range. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 4. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Thompson outside. To the paint. Sengun. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Tell you what, Alperen Sengun is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
It's time for T-shirts.
That one's no good. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Now here's Wallace. Into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Houston making some changes. And it's tied up with that one. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
They set the screen. It's Holiday with a drive. Now Capella. Outside Tate. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And down it goes. 2 points.
Assisted by.
And the Rockets lead by 2.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Oklahoma City.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Capella. Another shot. Rejected by Holmgren. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Number 34.
Thunder with a lead.
Kendrick Williams.
Wallace outside. And the shot goes down. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Right side, Holiday. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. They get it again. Joe on the wing. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Okogie. Here's Tate. No good. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
33. Houston. 32. Fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Houston with the ball. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Good defense there from SGA.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The kick out to Williams. Back comes Houston in transition.
Right there. Oh, my
goes.
goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
And SGA throws it down. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
So he gets them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Şengün with a steal. And here they go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I'd like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
At the line for the
No good on that one.
Jabari Smith, Jr. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Dort. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
And here's Thompson for 3. The Rockets with another miss. SGA surveying the D. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And it's in there. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Here's Thompson. And the 3 misses. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Şengün pulls it down. Rockets trail by 3. Durant with it. And it's Dort picking him up.
Well, you're scratching your head, so how do you defend a guy like Durant? I mean, his length and speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Shooting for Houston, Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Durant.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. He launches. Can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Şengün. Here's Thompson. For 3. Holmgren there for the rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go. Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort. With the big-time and one, this is now a 2-possession game.
Now Thompson from downtown. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Durant. And he sinks the jumper.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Outside, SGA. Here's the pick. Jacks up a 3. That's off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Şengün with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ben Thompson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. The wide open look here for Fox. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Greg, no secret that these teams... Outside Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Outside, Fox. Over flag. Fox, no good. Fox with the steal. In the corner, Castle with it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Thompson up top. Pass to Davis. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, that will energize his teammates. Going right at the defender and throwing it down.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Castle. Outside, Fox. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Mavericks on D. It's a three-point game. Here's Fox. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. The three from Barnes. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Fox with it. Pulls up. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. With his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And here is Barnes. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits. Fox has got 6.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Kevin?
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Back to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Vassell outside. Fox with it. Guarded now by Irving. Poked away. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Back to Davis. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Christie.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Outside, Davis. That's tipped. Dallas again turning it over.
Spurs ball.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Fox. 8 points for him. Over flag. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's San Antonio.
The Mavericks. 9.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Tries it from the top of the key. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points in the game. Here's Flag. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Spurs with the lead. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
There's a good screen. Thompson for the triple. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. From the arc, they get the rebound. Outside, Fox. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Christie. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Castle.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
From the top of the key, and the Spurs scoring again.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC, another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Clock at 6. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Assist goes to
with all the different things he does. You expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Outside, Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Spurs making a switch here. The shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here are the Spurs with the ball.
You take your time. Don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Davis sets a screen. To the paint. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
assisted.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 2.
25.
And will return shortly.
The Mavericks, 23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Mavericks trail. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you guys.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Down low. Here's Flag.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
Pass to Olynyk. They set the screen. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Davis with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Davis can't get it to go. And it's Vassell in the corner. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. It's good.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Now Flag. He's got 8. Thompson right side. Inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Number 2, Olynyk. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Barnes, and he drops it in from the low post. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Outside Harper. Pass to Olynyk. Vassell outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. Now Olynyk from deep. And they get it back. Now here's Harper. Back to Olynyk. Goes up again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Derek Lively.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second free throw, no good. Exum deciding where to go with it. Here's Lively. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lively's got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas. Outside Harper. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Here's Washington. Back to Lively. Makes it off the glass. Lively's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Fast break, Dallas. Pass to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. This is his first free throw of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooting.
Wembanyama, right side. And that's an intentional foul. The Spurs have shot 50% from the line today. 4%.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team. And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get schooled on.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Who wants a T-shirt?
Substitution on the court. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
San Antonio.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Here's Irving. The wing jumper off target.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And we just finished the third quarter.
The Mavericks, 41.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. He nails it, and we're tied up. Fox has got 20 points.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Wembanyama looking it over. Up top, Fox. Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one fast break. Right side, Irving. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Second personal.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Fox with it. Now defended by Flag. A three from Barnes. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Fast break, Dallas. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Davis. Here's Davis knifing inside. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed. Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
The putback, Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And the first one pass.
Shooting for Dallas, Anthony Davis.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
Castle with it. Guarded now by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Castle. And he gets it to go.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game. Barnes the screen. Wembanyama. Off the glass.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Now Flag from outside, and it misses. Fox. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
and I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity. That is a big-time bucket by a big-time player. Cooper Flagg already building his legacy.
Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here is Wembanyama. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Flagg. And a nice assist for the lay-in on the transition point.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now Fox. Shoots the 3. Davis pulls it down.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
No good on the layup. Now here's Fox. Outside, Wembanyama. The long shot, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Go. And here is Fox. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
He's off on the second. San Antonio leading. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kelly Johnson. Very personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Wembanyama. Six to shoot. Now Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Christie there for the rebound. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. 1:49 left in overtime. Fox from 19. That one goes.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. Doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
There's the screen. Thompson. The 3 doesn't go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Now Thompson. Fox with the steal. Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Davis. A huge two-handed slam.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Outside Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Castle. Wembanyama. Holy cow! What a bailout!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Knocks down the 3. Fox looking it over. From way back. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime. We'll see the defending world champion Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Detroit Pistons. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Torsberg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Holmgren. And yes, it's good.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And Duren slams it in.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Offensive rebound. Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And Duren slams it in.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. Duren. And the rejection by Holmgren. right side, Williams. Some solid defense from Harris.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Holmgren's got 6.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
2 minutes.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
2 minutes.
Thanks, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allen. Williams gets the bucket.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Back to Duren. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's SGA missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And here is Harris. Duren a screen. And it's Tobias Harris with the 3. 5 points in the game.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Duren. Pass to Cunningham. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off the shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it off the glass. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back.
14.
And